Embracing the trainer entrepreneur mindset. Thank you so much for taking this course. As always, please comment, reply, let me know what you think about this course, right? There are going to be a few things for you to follow, but please take your time. I know there's going to be a lot to digest. You're about to embark or you're already embarking on a personal training career. So it's very important that you pay attention to this, okay? Here's what we're going to cover. You are starting a business. You have to be fully committed. If you're not all in, then you shouldn't be a trainer at all. That's deep. Now, look, guys, I'm going to get more into this, okay? Okay, personal training will eat up all your time. You will have clients in the morning, night, afternoon, all over the place. So it is crucial that you understand that this is a business, that you need to be there all day. You're going to have gaps on your schedule. You're going to have all of this going on. But if you persevere, I promise you it'll be worth it. This will be hard. It isn't for the weak or non-resilient. You have to be ready to work. And whoever told you it would be easy is a liar. Is a big liar. It is challenging, guys. It is a battle. It is a business, like I've said multiple times. And I'm telling you right now, it is a battle. It's going to be hard. But anything in life that's hard will be worth it. You will make little to no money in the beginning. You're like, damn, AJ, you're already starting up. I'm about to exit off this course. What the hell was I thinking? Let me finish this course and then you let me know what you feel that you need to do. You will make little to no money in the beginning. Remember, most business owners don't make money in the beginning. So why should you be any different? But I can guarantee you that if you follow everything in this course and the courses to come, you will be on the right path to hitting six figures in your personal training business. I guarantee that. As long as you follow everything I say. I will save you from the mistakes that I made and other trainers make. That way, you hit six figures faster than I did. I hit six figures in my personal training business in less than a year in a pandemic. I firmly believe that if I known everything I know now, I would have been even farther along. My goal is for you guys to catapult your personal training business to the next level. So let's get right into it. First and foremost, have the school app downloaded and have notifications on. Important updates regarding this course and future courses. Instagram. Give me a follow for exclusive content. I'm posting a lot on Instagram, guys. Okay? The @ is @official AJ Gonzalez. Share this course. Help me accomplish my goal in helping trainers all across the world. Guys, if you guys are benefiting, we all have trainer friends that can benefit from this training. Recommend them this group. I'm going to have referrals as well, referral codes for you guys to be using eventually. But until then, let me know that you referred the person and I will gladly compensate you for that. Warning. This is the most important video in the course. Watch the entire video. Don't skip. Don't fast forward. But this is a pro tip. Watch the video in 2x speed. But please, guys, pay attention. Because this video is extremely important. Let's get into point 1. You are starting a business. Identify your niche. That's what you need to do. The first thing, you need to identify your niche. Determine your target market and specialize in areas like weight loss, strength training, or sports performance to differentiate yourself. Okay, guys, look. When you're a new trainer, you want to have an ideal market that you want to go after. But I will be the bearer of bad news right now. In the beginning, you will take whatever you can get. Okay, beggars can't be choosers. In the beginning, you're going to have old clients. You're going to have young clients. You're going to have clients that are just have certain health problems, right? And you need the money and you want to make your name known. That's cool. Do that. As time goes on, you can have a specific niche. Like, for example, some bodybuilding coaches, they didn't start off just as bodybuilding coaches. They started off as just normal trainers. And then they began to build their name, and then they began to just solely focus on a target market. You need to identify your niche, but in the beginning, you're going to take whatever you can get. That way you can build your portfolio and your credibility. Create a business plan. Outline your goals. services, pricing structure, market strategies to establish your roadmap for your business. Guys, this goes if you're a corporate trainer or you're a private trainer. If you want to if you want to work for a corporate gym first, which I recommend, honestly, I really do, but if you don't want to, that's still fine. If you're going to work for a corporate gym, be like, you know what? I want to reach the top rank here, charge this amount, and then leave in like 2 years or a year and take my clients to a private facility to open up my own gym. If you're a private trainer, before you even sign that contract to whatever private facility you go to, you need to have a plan. This is how I'm going to get my first clients. This is the clients that I have. This is my price point. These are my contracts. These are my agreements. This is everything. You need to have a plan. Guys, I cannot stress this enough, and I can stay on this point for the whole video. You need to have a plan and execute it. Don't get into personal training and figure it out along the way. That's a mistake, especially if you become a private trainer right away, because then you got rent. And then, God forbid, whatever else bills you have outside the gym. And especially, oh my God, if you live in California, forget it. You're paying an arm and a leg for rent. That's a whole different topic. Build your brand. Develop a strong personal brand through a professional website, social media presence, and constant messaging that reflects your values and expertise. Guys, you are building a brand. When you're a trainer, solo, you're at a corporate gym, private facility, you are the brand. How you act and what you post represents you as a brand. So guys, I need you to focus. Remember, you are starting a business. You are the brand. That's why it's important to watch how you talk, what you post, all those things. You are the brand. So there's this famous quote that I like. It says, "Be careful when you open up your mouth, young man, because the moment you open up your mouth, you tell the world who you are." And the same goes for this. The moment you open up your mouth, start posting, ranting, you tell the world who you are. So build a brand, whether it's professionalism, whether it's, you want to work with this market, whatever it is, build a brand. Set competitive pricing. Research local market rates and determine your pricing strategy based on your niche, expertise, and the value you offer. Okay, guys, look, you guys need to know your price. You guys need to know what other trainers charge, right? Because at the end of the day, right, if you're at a private facility, that's your competition, right? They're your competition. Okay, I'm sorry. I have friends that when I was a trainer, really, really, really good friends. But if someone wants personal training, right, and it's between me and two of my good friends, I'm going to want them as a client. It's nothing personal. It's just business. I want to know what they charge, right? If I'm going to charge more, cool. I know how I need to present, right? More value, right? There's a bunch of things that go into that, right? But you need to know roughly what you're going to charge. A lot of trainers, what happens is that they don't know what they're going to charge. They start to think in their head, okay, well, I'm just going to charge this. Or they're talking to the client and they're like, oh, maybe I'll charge them this price or her this price. And then they say, okay, well, I'll charge you, can you do 45? No? Oh, okay. How about 35? Like, you need to have a set price and be confident in that price. Make sense? So in conclusion, you are starting a business. Offer free trials. Attract new clients by providing free sessions or workshops that showcase your training style / expertise. Guys, I cover this on the How to Market course on here, guys. It is important if you are a new trainer or you need clients, you're an established trainer, you got to give free stuff. It's the name of the game, guys. Big companies do that. So why would you be any different? You need to give more value. You need to give free stuff. I've used this example in my last training video, but if I'm a brand new trainer and I don't have, I want to be, I'm hungry. I want to make money. I'm at the gym all day because I have a client at 5 a.m. and then my next client's not till 10 a.m. And I live far or whatever it is and I don't want to go home. I'm going to start posting on social media, LinkedIn, whatever it is. Hey guys, I'm looking for 5 new clients to transform their life. I have 7 a.m. available or 8 a.m. You pick and get ready to transform. People will inquire. I'd rather train someone for free and get an opportunity to get them as a client or get a portfolio, like take their befores and afters, right? Get them as a client, like a 5-week program, whatever it is, than me just, sitting on my ass and not doing anything. Free trials, workshops. You have to just make your name known. Understand? This will be hard. This is going to be a good one. Marketing and promotion. Effective promoting services to stand out in a crowded market is challenging. Guys, look, in the day and age we live in right now, everyone wants to be personal trainers. Okay, everyone. If you're at a gym, if you're at a corporate gym or a private facility, you need to stand out. Guys, I'm going to give you a little quick story, okay? When I started at the big box gym that I was at, okay, I weighed 143 pounds. There was bodybuilders there. And this big box gym is a well-known bodybuilding gym. I needed a specific way to market. So guess what I did? I started talking to people, really using my, charisma, really selling them, keep telling them what they're going to get. Like I just was like on it, making them laugh. People buy from people they like. And guess what? Not in an egotistical way. I outlasted every single one of them. Now at the private facility that I was at, that's a bodybuilding gym. There was no way I was going to compete with them if I were to post a workout video of just me. But I guess what I did? I posted videos of me with the client, pictures with me with the client, me talking to the client, and that got me clientele. I found my niche. I found my market. I found what I needed to do. Guys, look, there's always going to be someone bigger than you. Girls, there's always going to be someone with a bigger butt than you. Always, no matter what. So don't rely on that. Rely on your gifts and talents. Rely on a specific marketing and promotion plan. Guys, it is so easy to be a successful trainer if you have a proper plan and execute and adapt along the way if it's not working. Most trainers do not have a plan, which is why they fail. There's a high failure rate with personal trainers. Not because the industry. It is because they misunderstood the industry. They thought, I'm going to be a trainer. I'm going to get all these clients. I have a big arms, big butt. And these people that are hyping me up in real life and on social media are going to buy from me. It doesn't work that way, guys. It does not. So one of the things that will be hard is your marketing promotion. But I can guarantee you, if you have a proper plan, it won't be hard. Work-life balance. Guys, oh my God. This is like a whole different one. Juggling client schedules and personal time can lead to burnout if not managed well. Guys, look. When I first started as a personal trainer at the private facility that I was at, not the corporate gym, the private facility, my wife, who was then my fiance, I told her, look, I need 1 year of just me grinding it out, me working every day, sacrifice. I need 1 year of just me every single day taking clients all morning. I'm a morning trainer. Guys, my first client was at 3 a.m. I was in bed by 6 p.m. For those of you guys that know me on a personal level, I'm a grandpa and I prioritize my sleep. Guys, you're going to be in the gym all day. If you live far from the gym, it's like, okay, what am I going to go home for like 30 minutes and then come back for like an hour? You're going to be in the gym all day. If you're married, have a girlfriend, it's like if you really want to make it as a personal trainer, you're going to be there all day. When I was at the big box gym, I had morning clients and I had afternoon and evening clients. I was there all day. I had no life. But I knew that if I kept doing it, I'm going to build a solid clientele to where I can move them to whatever schedule I want. Now I'm just a morning trainer. I start at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. sometimes. I prefer that. And I'll end like at 10 a.m., 11 a.m. That's a good schedule. But it didn't start off that way. Trainers look at my schedule like, dude, I want your schedule. I look at them like, bro, that took me like 4 years to get that schedule. It was not easy. So you will have a hard time with your work-life balance in the beginning. But if you work hard and have a plan, you will get the ideal schedule that you want. I covered this on the last one, building a brand. Establishing a unique identity and reputation in the fitness journey takes time and effort. Now, to get more in detail about building a brand, separating yourself. Like I covered that in marketing and promotion. You have to, you do what you're good at. Like me, for example, like I wouldn't consider myself nowhere near like a bodybuilding coach. I would consider myself a lifestyle coach. I help people lose weight and I help women, build their lower body. That's my niche, right? And I was posting a lot about that. So that was my brand. More lifestyle, more the average 9-to-5er 12 to 9 or whatever it is they work, the family man, the family woman, that was my market. That was it. That was my brand. No one hit me up for bodybuilding. No one hit me up for any of that because that wasn't my brand. But that my identity was more lifestyle people. You need to find your identity, and everyone has an identity. You understand what I'm saying? You wear all the hats. You are the salesman, marketer, customer service representative, etc. You are everything. When you need to sell a package, you're the salesman. When a customer complains, who are they complaining about? You. You are the customer service representative. You do the posting, you do all of that. You wear all the hats. So, for example, if you're not getting clients and you're not posting enough, whose fault is that? Yours. Who's the marketer? You. So, in conclusion, who's failing? The marketer, which is you. You're failing. You need to really focus on getting good with wearing all the hats. And over time, you'll develop systems to help you with all this. This I will cover on later courses. But I want to zone in on the you are the salesman. That one I will cover specifically. If you can't sell, you won't make it. You have to be a really phenomenal, state-of-the-art, new and approved freaking trainer just to sell off of just your training. Like, honestly, like, you really do. Like, trending workouts or whatever it is. You have to be like, a god mode on that. But I don't see that. I really don't. I've seen like at corporate gyms, because they're not selling. I've seen it at like private facilities, but they're like big time bodybuilding coaches or they're well known names, so they can just sell off of just their name alone. But that goes into what I covered earlier, which is they build a brand. That's what I'm saying. You need to listen to feedback. Regularly seek and listen to feedback from your team and your customers. When the reason why I put this on this will be hard, guys, is because it's hard sometimes getting feedback when it's negative. If I used to ask customers, how do you feel like I can do better as a trainer? I feel like you can, be more on time with you sending me the meal plan. Oh, I feel like you can do this or do that more. If it's reasonable, meaning like if it's not like, hey, I feel like you don't call me at 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. That's a whole different story. But, I don't want, I feel like you're on your phone too much and I'm paying you $60-$70 an hour, right? Minimum. I'm just giving you an example. That's feedback. You need to embrace that because that's going to better your brand. Big time companies, like they ask people, give me your feedback, fill out the survey. That way they can better the company. You are the company. So you need regularly feedback. Guys, income stability. Fluctuating income, especially the freelancers, can create financial stress and uncertainty. Okay, guys. I'm pausing on this one because, man, I'm like hitting freaking memory lane with a lot of this stuff. Okay. Guys, as a personal trainer, your income's going to be all over the place in the beginning. You'll get 5 clients, you'll lose 2 clients the next month. You'll get a couple clients and you'll lose a couple clients sometimes. You feel like you're selling so much, you have a clientele, and then 3 or 4 of your clients request a 30-day notice to cancel their agreement with you. Now you just lost $2,000 in total sales. It's all over the place. Even now, like when I was when I was really on it with my personal training, sometimes it happens to me. Like you just say, you feel on top of the road. You're like, cool. I'm making $13,000 a month, $14,000 a month. And then the next day, like you sign up a new client and then 2 of your clients cancel. It happens. It's part of the game. But you still want to make sure you have proper policies in place to protect you. Like, for example, one of the policies that trainers should have in place is a 30-day notice of cancellation. The client cancels on you, they need to give you a 30-day notice. That way it gives you more than enough time to find them, opposed to you not giving them a 30-day notice. Opposed to them not giving you a 30-day notice. And then guess what? It just messes up your income. And then you're like out of luck because now you have to find a new client ASAP. So look, if you're getting into it for money, the income stability is not, it's all over the place in the beginning, right? It is. When I got it, guys, I remember when I almost quit as a personal trainer, my first check was one of my first check was $195 for 2 weeks of worth, 2 weeks worth of work. It was brutal. I almost quit. Shout out to the first manager that I had, well, the second manager I had, who helped me not quit. And then after that, I was making $300, $500 every 2 weeks. I don't feel like I really was really making money, maybe 2 years into it. So the income stability is terrible. Your income is all over the place, guys. It's the truth. And it sucks, but you're a business owner. Remember that. Some like business owners, like new businesses, they might have 10 customers one day and then no customers for like a week. It happens. But you don't accept it belly up. You still market, you still do all that stuff, but you need to focus that you need to understand that the stability is all over the place. So when people say, oh, you're going to make a whole bunch of money right away, you're going to get this, you're going to get that, like gym owners or corporate gyms, like it's not necessarily true. I mean, I've seen some trainers come in and they're like, bam, they're on fire. I've seen some, but not all guys. Honestly, if there's 10 trainers, that happens to be maybe one or two of them. They start to make some money, but then they don't have the proper, like for example, I've seen some trainers come in and they're killing it. They're like $7,000-$8,000 a month. And I talk to them, they don't have contracts, they don't have any of that stuff. They think they're gonna consistently make that money. But then month 2 comes along, they lose a client. Month 3 comes along, they start to lose clients. There was no contract in place. There was no brand being built. They were just, expecting the client to keep paying them and just, they just don't, it just doesn't work good. So yeah, income stability is tough, guys. Look, I know you're probably hearing me talk and you're reading this and you're like, Fuck, AJ. Damn, what type of training is this? Guys, look, I'd rather be the one to tell you all this. And if you choose to stay as a personal trainer, awesome. You can make a lot of money. But I need to tell you all the bad first. Because I feel like there's a lot of training now for personal trainers. It doesn't give you the bad. Like, they don't say, hey, like for gym owners, they're like, hey, do you want to be a personal trainer? You might not make a lot of money in the beginning, but hey, pay me $700, $1,000, $1,500 rent, and we'll help you along the way and we'll figure it out. You have an Instagram, you'll be fine. Nope. It don't work that way. So let's get into this point. You will make little to no money in the beginning. Understand market saturation. Many areas have a high number of personal trainers, leading to increased competition and lower income potential. So let me elaborate a little bit more on that, guys. Okay, there's a lot of trainers nowadays. Okay, most private facilities have anywhere from like 20, 30, 40 trainers. Corporate gym trainers have usually about 10 to 20, I would say. So here's what happens, okay? I'm going to read this again. Many areas have a high number of personal trainers, leading to increased competition and lower income potential. So if I have 20 trainers, and let's say I'm charging 60, 70, 80 bucks a session. Let's just say 70 bucks a session, okay? And this goes to a whole different topic, but I do a consultation. But that consultation knows that, hypothetically, another guy, let's call him Roberto. I don't know why I thought about that name, but whatever. They know another trainer that charges $50. And then they talk to Roberto, and then they sign up with him because they wanted to pay cheaper. This is where the sales gene comes into play. I'm a big believer that if I have a client in front of me and I show them enough value why they should work with me, they're going to choose me 10 out of 10 times over someone that's charging 30 to 40 bucks pop. 1,000%. They are going to choose me. And this goes to building the sales gene, which I will cover on another course. If you can build a solid sales gene, in my opinion, and I have yet to be proven wrong, if you build a solid sales gene, you can charge whatever it is you want, and other trainers are charging 30 to 40 bucks, and here you are charging 70, 80. You understand what I'm saying? So market saturation. Setting realistic prices. New trainers often undervalue their services, which can lead to low earnings and difficult attracting clients. Okay, guys, look. I see this so much, and that's why it like reignites my anger. Okay, look, you want to have a plan, right? So if I'm a brand new trainer, right, I want to and I need clients, I'm going to advertise my services, I'm going to do consultations, right? But let's say, I'm going to offer services for free, right? I'm going to get 3 to 5 people in for free. I'm going to say, hey, commit to this 8-week program. What I'm talking about right now, guys, is under the how to market course. So please review that. That way you understand fully what I'm talking about. What happens is that they think, okay, well, I'm just going to charge 30 bucks or 40 bucks or 25, but I met trainers charge like 15, 20 bucks, right? And they're there all day. And here I am charging 80 bucks, 90 bucks a session, and I work 5 to 7 hours, and I'm making more than them for 5 to 7 hours work of worth. Guys, look, I'm going to give you guys a more in-depth example. When a client pays you, they're not just paying you just for that hour. They are paying you for the time that they're talking to you outside, the time that the time that you're doing their program, the time that you're, talking to them on the phone about their meal plan. That is what they're paying you also for. So why are you charging them 15 and 20 bucks? I'm a big believer that if every trainer set realistic prices, set good prices, the market will be a better place. But the issue that we have is that trainers are undervaluing their services, undercutting all the trainers. And guess what? I met so many clients along the way be like, oh, they hit me up for personal training and they're like, oh, how much do you charge, right? And I say, we do the consultation. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna give you an example. I was like, 70 bucks. I'm like, oh, my last trainer charged me 25. You know how I respond? Oh, that's a good deal. Yeah, I can do that. I would recommend you going back to them. Oh, they're not a trainer anymore. Oh, why? I wonder why. If they're charging cheap, right, they're working all day and then they don't have a good quality clientele. The more you charge, the better quality clients you get. So you need to set realistic prices. Just to give you a little brief point, I would recommend always $1 a minute. So if you're with them for an hour, 60 minutes, they should be paying you 60 bucks. Building a client base. Guys, it takes time and effort to establish a loyal clientele. Initially, income may be inconsistent or minimum. Guys, look, it took me years to build a solid clientele. I've had clients that bill me for like 5, 6, 7 years. I have one client, it's 2024 at the time of this video. I have one client. He's billed me since 2017. Guys, look, it takes time to build a stable clientele. It does. But if you can weather the storm of all the other BS people, the annoying clients, the clients that you don't want to work with, you will get a solid base of clientele. If you're presenting value, if you're doing your job correctly, clients will consistently pay you. I've had clients be like, I lost my job, but they still continue to pay me. I've had clients be like, hey, you know what? Like I'm gonna be in Hawaii for whatever a year. I'm still gonna pay you. I'm gonna come back. Like that's loyalty. You will find loyal clients as long as you're doing your job correctly, which is creating value. You're giving them a good meal plan. You're doing great customer service, marketing great, giving them results. They will stay with you. I can promise you they will. Marketing and branding. We covered branding a few times today, but I put branding there multiple times, guys, because I really want you to focus on understand that you are building a brand. Without effective marketing strategies, personal trainers may struggle to stand out and attract clients, impacting their earnings. We touched on this already, but just to summarize this part, guys, like if you don't have an effective marketing strategy, like for example, me, like let's say when I started, I was working with bodybuilders all around me. If I had no marketing plan, and I was just like, okay, well, I guess I'll just post workout videos because they're doing it. I would not have been. I would not have last being a personal trainer. I would not have last. Thankfully, I had a plan. You need to have a plan. Guarantee. I guarantee you that if you follow this program, you will learn from all my mistakes in the beginning, as well as making the mistakes that many other trainers make, and be on the fast track to hitting 6 figures in your personal training business. Sorry, guys, I'm blocking, my head is blocking the personal part right there. Guys, my goal for these courses is to give you the best training out there. Excuse me. The best training out there. If you follow all this training, I promise you you'll be successful. If you don't, you won't. That's the truth. Most trainers fail because they fail to realize it's a business. They think they're just going to be measured off of just training clients. I know this course is not like, the usual ones that you're used to hearing, but I guarantee you that if someone's telling you it's going to be easy, it's not easy. It's fucking hard. It's a battle. But guys, I'm thankful for this industry. It gave me everything I have now. And I see what it does for other trainers that put in the work. Control over your schedule, great people, great money, opening up doors to do whatever it is you want. Stick it out. Summary. You are starting a business. You need a ton of patience and durability. A ton of patience. This will be hard. You wear all the hats: marketer, salesman, customer service representative, everything. No money in the beginning. Most business owners do not make money in the beginning. So why would you be any different? That's deep, huh? Guys, look, as this training comes into play, I hope I see you guys in the next ones. But I needed to be real with you in this first training. I would feel dishonest if I did not address this right away. I hope that you continue to keep taking these courses, and I will continue to be real with you. If you like this training, leave a testimony. If it empowered you, if you're like, fuck AJ, I still want, and I cuss by the way, if I still want to be a personal trainer, I'm gonna push through it. I want to make $10,000 to $15,000 a month. I'm still here. I want you to write a post right after this video of how it benefited you and how it opened up your eyes. I want to hear from you guys. And I want all you guys watching this video to be successful personal trainers. Put in the work though. If you leave a testimonial, you will win a special prize. I will tell you that once you post it. It's special, trust me. And here's a quote from Henry Ford. Thinking is the hardest work there is, which is probably the reason so few engage in it. Think, market, have a plan, execute it. Don't listen to advice from other trainers that are not where you want to be at or not doing what you want to do. Get to work. If you enjoy this training, like I said, leave a testimonial. I look forward to seeing your growth, and I will see you in the next training video.